Okay, awesome. So I am Corelli with the Gallegos Corporation, and with me is Dave from the Universal Technical Institute. And we're kind of here to talk about some of the certifications and some of the programs that we offer. Kind of, I don't want to say an alternative to college, but definitely another pathway that people can take and still make a good career and make great money out of it. So a little background on Gallegos. I don't know if you've seen our company trucks all around the valley and stuff, but we are a masonry company located out of Vail. That's kind of where our main headquarters are, and we've been here for over 50 years. So we specialize in masonry, concrete, stucco, marble, granite, tile, kind of all the hardscapes really. And we do have various apprenticeship programs. We do have one in Eagle County for high schoolers. We're making our way into kind of Pitkin and Garfield County at the moment, but not yet. So kind of going into our apprenticeship programs. They are pretty, a little like on the longer side, but they're definitely worth it. We try to get our apprentices into the field for at least a year before they start their apprenticeship program, just so that they can see the different traits that we offer and then kind of pick from there. And then once they're there, we do last a few years, just so that they can get a well-rounded experience. Do you have any questions about that?
Sorry. No, that's great. That's great to know that it's nearby. I'm excited.
Yeah, we have an office out in Basalt. So we have an Aspen division.
That's great. No, that's exactly what I want to hear, that there's options out there. It's, you know, to be interested in.
Yeah.
So my name's Dave. I'm with Universal Technical Institute. I handle Colorado, Utah, and New Mexico. We are the largest transportation college in the country and graduate more students in the transportation trade than any other school out there. Auto, diesel, welding, CNC machining, collision repair, NASCAR racing, you name it. That's what we do. As far as credentials, they're going to get their ASE, Automotive Service Excellence training out of that. They can become master mechanics. From AWS, American Welding Society. So they graduate, fully credentialed to go into a dealership, into where they work and get warranty work, get the top pay right out of the gate. So that's what we're focused on. I get several students out of your area all the time coming down to Phoenix, Arizona, where we're located, to go to school. They will get an associate's degree in 1 year out of our programs, both motorcycle, diesel, and automotive, and they can take that through articulation to several colleges out there and, you know, take it on to another level if they choose to. Primarily hands-on learning. We will help them find a job when they graduate. We have over 4,700 businesses that we partner with that pay anywhere from $2,000 to $51,000 worth of student loans back. Our programs aren't that expensive, but just so you know, I mean, that's the opportunity that's available to them. We have companies that will only partner with us on that, what we call tuition reimbursement trip program. So it's a great opportunity, but the bottom line is, whether it's Gallegos or UTI or anything, we're not like what do you call hobby schools. It's not a hobby thing. All right. It's something that you really choose and love to do for the right reasons. And you can see yourself enjoying any career in those areas as you progress through your career. Both sides of the house that we're talking about today, as with others, it's not just the trades that we're talking about here, the skilled trades that we kind of focus on traditionally, but there are jobs in medical, all different types, hygiene, dental hygiene, radiology, air traffic controllers don't have to go to a 4-year school. There are just so many schools out there. It really comes down to what the students are interested in doing, and then figure out, and it's all about credentials. That's what this is about, how to get the credentials, the certifications you need. Before you go off to any school, make sure the education that you need is going to get you the credentials that they're going to hire you to have. Okay, does that make sense? It's not blindly go out there, oh, I'm going to go to school for this, and then find out that, oh, that's not necessarily what I need to be successful in that career. And we're seeing a lot of that these days. So the pendulum swung quite a ways. Any chance your students interested in automotive, diesel, welding, or any of those things? Oh, I lost you. You're muted.
You're muted.
I'm muted again. I think he's, just needs to get a little taste of all those things. I'm just trying to see all those wonderful options out there, that he can, try out and see. So, he doesn't have direct, he hasn't done anything distinctly in all those, but, I think he has a inclination towards a lot of those things, if you know what I mean. So,
To that
like he
point,
likes to build, like he used to build, small stuff, work with little helicopters and things like that. So I just think he has those hands-on that he likes to do stuff like that. So I think figuring out what would make it nice for him to enjoy and get through and get to work. I think he has that inclination to that, and then be able to do all the other stuff. So I think there's so many amazing ones out there. I'm excited for it. Do you guys do a lot of stuff with all the electric stuff that's coming out?
at UTI, yes, we have Teslas, Priuses, the Fords down there. The alternative fuels are a huge part of what we do. But I would say though, as a sophomore, before he gets too wrapped up, Corelli says it best when she talks about they have junior and senior apprenticeship programs here. I talk about that as well. You can't wait till you're graduating to start trying to figure this out. He needs to go down to the dealerships down in Glenwood if he's thinking about cars, or over to her business and look at the diesel shop. He needs to go and see. Just tell him, hey, I'm a high school student here in the Valley. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do after I graduate high school. Can I get a tour?
Yeah.
And it may turn into a job. They have specific apprenticeship programs, but I don't know of one business owner in this valley that if you get a nice kid walking in and saying, I'm interested, possibly interested in this as a career, that's going to tell them, no, sorry, can't come in.
Mhm. Yeah, one of the biggest advice I've been giving parents and students coming in today is just trying to get a feel of like what might be a possibility or even something he might want to entertain, and just reaching out to businesses. We're more than happy to talk about it, even if it ends up not being something for us. We know people, we might know another company that we can connect him with someone, and just kind of getting to talk to people other than your parents sometimes, and school counselors is always fun. People out in the field. A lot of people, for example, in construction think it's just the labor and then the admin and uppers, but there's so much in between that people might miss out until you talk to someone, and kind of seeing that progression, as like Dave said earlier, kind of trying to figure out what it takes to be in those fields. And sometimes it doesn't even take a associates or training or anything. Sometimes they could just go in right away. For example, our apprenticeship program after high school is out in the field. Like you just start in the field and then get to know the trades and then pick your apprenticeship then. There's also apprenticeships we work with, like career-wise in Eagle County, that they start their junior year and get a field and go into a gap year.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's great information. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That's all I have.
That's it? Okay, well, yeah,
I
you feel free to
appreciate
reach
this.
out to either one of us.
Yeah.
great.
For more questions.
Thank you so much. I think I have this information is listed on the fair stuff. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Awesome. Well, best
Have
of
a wonderful.
luck.
Good
Yeah.
luck to you.
It's great to
Bye.
see you. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.